Greetings, welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today I wanted to just go ahead and start continuing to do the Tarot School series. And we had stopped at the Death card, okay? So we want to continue on to card number 14. And today's card that we are going to discuss is the Temperance card, okay? So we'll be looking at this card, and I have pulled the Temperance card from 4 different decks. So we've got our Rider-Waite deck, right? This is the Temperance card from that, number 14, the numericals here. Then we have the Urban Tarot. This is its depiction of the Temperance card here. Here in this depiction, they call it art, and we'll talk a little bit about that. Also, we have the New Era Elements Tarot, right? So this is this deck, and its Temperance card is like this, okay? It's got the just number 14 with the gentleman in water. And then finally, we've got the Light Seers Tarot, okay? And here is the Temperance card from there. So as we can see, there's a little bit of similarities, okay? We're going to go ahead and look at that. So we'll look at what are some of the imagery that are in these cards. We'll also look at what it means astrologically when you pull this card, what it means in a general reading if it comes up for a person, right? What it means in love, what it means for your career, your finances. And then finally, what does it mean when you get this card on a spiritual level, okay? So remember, with tarot, it's all about what we're asking the deck about, okay? And also making sure to look at cards that come with it or clarify this card to give you more information about its energy. But let's go ahead and look at the Temperance. So Temperance is card number 14. 14 reduces numerologically to 5, right? 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 is an unstable number, right? So that, in a sense, gives us this feeling of temperance, right? It's all about balancing, right? And as you can see here, right, there is an angelic figure that is pouring water from one goblet to the next one, okay? So this really symbolizes that connection between keeping your emotional state, right, which is the representation of the water, and the physical state, the cups. You can also see this angelic figure has one foot that's on water and one that's grounded in land. So that also has that symbolism between our emotions and our physical state, okay? In this card, there are a lot of 2s that are represented too. We've got the 2 flowers here. We've got the 2 goblets, right? The 2 angel wings. And 2s represent balance. They represent harmony, okay? This card astrologically is Sagittarius card, okay? Sagittarius is a fire sign. It's known to be very freedom forward, very philosophical in nature, very independent, associated with travel, high education. It's also associated with the planet of Jupiter, and Jupiter is known for our luck, how expansive our opportunities are in our ways that we think, okay? So this Sagittarius sign is also a very mutable sign, and if you know anything about astrology, mutable signs are very much changeable. They go with the ebb and flow, okay? And this is, you can see a lot of water in these signs as well. We got water here, water here. This is a big one, right? That really signify that state of like that watery energy, right? That's mixed with the flesh. Because like I would see if you're looking at this card, for example, right? You've got the gentleman whose half of his body is submerged in water that goes with the flow, and the other half is like accepting that, but it's almost like his physical form is above that, okay? So when this comes up, let's say as a person, and you're asking about this, and it comes up as a person. So this is to signify this person has maybe very Sagittarian, could be a Sagittarius fire sign, could be someone that exhibits a lot of balance. They bring balance to a situation. They are very expansive in their thinking. They could be very educated. And they're just like very agreeable, and they're not narrow-minded at all. And it's like they just have a lot of they are very how do you call it? Not balanced, but they take things in moderation, right? And they practice probably a lot of discernment. So let's say if this is turned around, okay? When this is reversed in the reversal position, it's used to signify maybe a person who likes excess. They are not very agreeable. They're not peaceful. They could be narrow-minded, right? They could even suffer from an addiction of some sort, okay? We're talking about this in a general sense, and this card comes out. This card could mean that you're living a pretty balanced life, that things in your life are just kind of, your responsibilities are very balanced to some degree. This is a good card for focusing in on your goals, right? It's a good card for achieving those goals. It shows that you're on the right path. It's a very positive card, right? And it just kind of signifies that things in your life are just kind of coming to you and things are flowing quite easily. You don't have, like, energy is not very stuck in your life at this particular time. However, when it is in the reversal, right? In the reversal position, it's used to talk about being really hasty, that things are not very balanced in your life, that they're not very focused, that you're not aligned in your life. Maybe you're just indulging in a lot of bad behaviors, you're not getting along with people, you're clashing, you're not able to really see the bigger picture of things. And when it comes in this position, I think it's a good time to kind of take a look outside of the situation to try to see the bigger picture, okay? This is what it's telling you when it's in that reversal. When it's in love, this comes out in a love reading and you're inquiring about a relationship. This could mean that you and your partner, you want the same things in life. You're very complementary to each other. You're really respect each other. There's a lot of mutual respect and honor, right, in the relationship. If you're going through a rough patch and you guys are maybe arguing, this is a positive signal to indicate that you will probably get over your squabble in a very mature and reasonable and responsible manner. If you're single and this comes out, this could be this could show that you need to balance some things out in your life so that you can actually make room in your life for love if that is important and is a priority for you, okay? When it's in the reversal position and you're in a relationship, okay? So when it's like that and it comes out about a relationship, it could mean that you and your partner are not seeing eye to eye on things. Maybe your feelings are not being reciprocated. Maybe when they're out of order or out of balance and one party feels completely different from another party, right? That your energies are not matching, okay? There's a level of disrespect even, okay? If you're single and this card comes out, it could show that you're either giving away too much or you're really just seeming kind of desperate and you're not making room for love at all, okay? So this shows that you need to find some inner balance and let somebody chase you, okay? Like you're just doing too much, right? When that card comes up. And you're single, you're looking for love in a reverse position. You're doing too much. If this comes out in a career and finances, okay, reading and it's upright, it's a really good omen that it's a really great time to kind of focus in on your objectives at your job. It's a good time maybe for promotions and career advancements. Let's say promotions could be coming up. You could be getting recognized in some good fashion. It's like if you've been putting in a lot of hard work, you're going to reap some rewards. There's going to be some benefits, right? That'll come from that. If this is in a finances point of view, it means that your finances are good, but just keep balance of it. Make sure that you are maintaining your budget. Make sure that you're spending in moderation as well, because this is one word to describe the temperance is moderation. To temper something is to moderate it, is to bring it into balance. So that could be a sign or a signal that you need to do that. If you are looking to invest, let's say for your an investment, I'd say it's good for investment, but just making sure that you are temper that and that you don't risk as much, okay? You don't take too many risks. And of course, if this is in the reversal, right, and it's a temperance in the reversal, then you just got to remember that there's like some type of imbalance perhaps in where you're working. Maybe you are working too hard and you're not reaping the benefits that you should be. There could also be some type of conflict in the work area as well. And maybe you're just like reacting very negatively. Maybe someone's trying to give you some advice and you're not taking it the way that you should. So whatever the issue is really asking you to kind of search inside of that situation and see where your responsibilities are, okay? In a finances reading, making sure when this is reversed that you are not spending out of your budget, that you're not just spending excessively because you are upset, that you're not allowing your emotions to guide you to spend things that you shouldn't, okay? So that's asking you, it's like saying that you're really out of balance, you need to get it together, okay? So spiritually, when the temperance come out, I think it's a pretty good sign, because this could mean that you're really kind of listening to your inner voice at this time. And you could also be feeling like there's a great amount of harmony in like your physical body, like your health is good, your mind as well. Spiritually, you're feeling great. And if you have been practicing any type of new spiritual practice, this is a great indication to just keep going with it, right? And that things come with a lot of practice, right? That there is a steady pace that you have to keep with that. Now, if it comes up spirituality and it's reversed, it's saying that you're lacking something in a spiritual way, that maybe you're feeling lost. There's you need to maybe try some meditation to try to balance out your energy so that you could really connect with like your inner spirit, right? Or I would say your spirit guides as well. So maybe looking into some energy work that you can do, maybe even finding a professional to help you in that way. Like, I don't know, whatever you want to do, crystal healing, Reiki, there's a plethora of things, human consciousness. There's so many things that you could do, but do your homework on that to find some enlightenment in some respect, right, to balance that out. All right. So that is the Temperance card. It's all about balance, all about harmony, all about bringing those things in focus in your life so that you are in alignment, right? Because when we are in balance, we have a higher opportunity to really become our better selves when we're able to focus in on our goals and objectives, right? In a temperate way and not getting distracted by small things in our lives, okay? So that is the Temperance card. I'm just going to zoom into these once more, right? So you can see some of the various artworks or depictions that are very different artistically, but somewhat show very similar symbols, okay? So next deck you have, take a look at your Temperance card, right? And the symbols. All right. I hope this was helpful for anyone who enjoys reading and looking at tarot. And love you guys. Book me for personal reading if you want to check out additional love general messages that I do put up on my regular page. Love you guys. Bye.